Hey guys, it's Arlen of Awaken Spanda, and I am coming on real quick today because I want to talk a little bit about the energies right now, moving into this full moon with that directly conjuncts Uranus, and this is really important to me today. I'm really feeling like I want to share with you guys and share with you how you can kind of move into to getting into the energy, really harnessing the energy that's happening and being offered right now, all to the highest and greatest good. So Uranus is a planet of the pineal gland. It is the planet of awakening. That is the energy it carries. It's a lot of that kundalini energy, I would say. A very powerful awakening and quite like jolting or shocking in ways sometimes, which is obviously, if you know anything about kundalini or kundalini awakened, then you know it can be quite the shock. um, but the energy it holds, in essence, is awakening. And so we really, and the fact that it's directly conjuncting the moon, like on 0 degrees, is pretty rare. And it's happening right now during this time where, I mean, honestly, it just makes sense with everything going on in the world today. So I'm going to take you a little bit into my past week or two. I have been kind of leading into this energy for me. And this is really before I even looked into this as much. But so I started about 2 weeks ago wanting to really ground into to my body. So I've been wanting to do more physical activity. I've been doing more physical fitness classes and whatnot, and really doing a lot more heavier workouts. Which has been a long time coming. 2020 has been really slow for me. So, but I've been drawn to really moving into my physical body again and getting grounded in my body. As well, I have really been harnessing my intake, my food consumption. So I've been back to detoxing out things and bringing new healthy things in and really just cleaning house. So it's just innately what I've been drawn to do in the past 2 weeks. Now this week, a lot of things that have been coming up are like, I've been really also digging into my my subconscious. So, in ways that I do this personally, like lately has been really through my dream state. If you are into this sort of thing, if you dream or you are conscious of your dreams, I what I do is I put the thought out and I pray. That's what I call it. You can call it whatever you want. But I speak to spirit before I go to bed, and I've been asking to reveal anything in the subconscious, kind of like doing an inventory, right? Seeing what's going on in there, and asking that it be revealed through dreams and through messages in my dreams, because truly our dreams can be decoded as our subconscious reveals things, right? So that I've been doing as well. These are things I've been strongly led to do in the past 2 weeks for whatever reason, right? Well, now I'm seeing fully the big picture here with this conjunction coming up. So awakening has been heightened in general in my awareness lately, in my conscious awareness lately. Not only that, I was drawn to watch a Kanye West video, which you saw my video I posted about that. It was just all him talking about how I see Kanye is a lot of like, from in an outside perspective, he kind of represents for collectively like our like awareness. He kind of represents like conscious awareness, God first, right? And God being self. God is us, and it's our connection to our higher consciousness. And so I watched that video. So there's another awakening thing like showing up, right? I did all my readings this week. The crown chakra just kept coming up through all the meditations, everything I've been going through lately. It just keeps kind of coming back full circle to this awakening. And our crown is what, in essence, it's our last point around our physical body before going up higher, that connects us into our higher selves, so higher consciousness, into everything. So, and that is what happens with kundalini. When the kundalini is awakened, then you know that's it's straight out the crown, right? So that is the energy right now. And I think that as a collective, like, we are really, what's happening right now on a larger level, because it's happening in micro levels on people, is it's happening outwardly in a larger, in the macro, right? In the bigger collective of things. So ways you can harness into this energy, this is what I want to talk about. This is what I want to get you guys. So this full moon, I mean, like, really what I want to say first and foremost is I think this is really coming back to the understanding of self, and really to the understanding of unification in self first. And that's also God first, period, before anything, before putting anybody, anything else before God, self, us, getting our check and balance, right? Coming into unification. That's where the awakening happens energetically. And then you can go out in the layers beyond that. But in essence, yeah, God first. So what I want to stress is that you don't need anybody for any kind of, for this time. You don't need anybody else. You need you, and that's it. So things you can do right now are things like ground in your body. I suggest walking, getting out in nature, connecting, go outside, take a walk, stretch, do some yoga if you do yoga. Otherwise, just move your body where it feels good. Listen to yourself, tune into you. What feels like it needs to be stretched? What wants to work out? What wants to open up? Because we want to get those energy channels flowing, all those meridians flowing. So move your body a little bit. Get into the body. That's where the kundalini sits down here in the root. And so you got to get into the root first before anything else. And that's why you also want to watch what you eat. I would either do some intermediate fasting. Don't be harsh with yourself. You've been eating total trash. You want to maybe back off. Like, just start eating cleaner foods. Start eating some, like, fruits, vegetables, high vibe foods, clean foods. Drinking clean water. Lots and lots of water. Lots of clean water. Don't drink it out the faucet. Make sure you're getting good high vibe water. And you can even, like, clean, purify your own, and then you can get, like, trace minerals, or you can just put some lemons in it, whatnot. But begin to clean your body out. Take this time from here, if you're not already doing it, here through the full moon and beyond. Get into this energy of Uranus, right? Because that resides in you. And this is just time to tune in. So with that, also meditation. Set a time to meditate. Set a lot of time to meditate if you can. Go within. Get into your own subconscious. Ask the questions, and then let it be revealed. Don't force it. Just let it be. But you want to spend time in meditation, and I highly recommend, because sound is you. Sound is first. Sound is everything. Frequency, energy, all of it. It's all universal law. So anyway, find a sound meditation. Use some sound in your meditation. Go online, you can find stuff. I even have things on, like, Bandcamp. They're just 20-minute, usually they're about 20 minutes long each one. But I actually recorded them. They're not professional, so don't expect that. It's something I did just in quarantine when I was learning and trying to share with you guys. But they do work, and those are there on Bandcamp at Awakenspanda. But you can go online and find anything. There's really no excuse. You can always find sound, frequency, music, and whatnot. But yeah, meditation. Spend some time just reflecting in yourself, and use your dream when you do sleep. When you're going to sleep, all day, every day. Ask. Invite your oversoul to guide you. Invite spirit to guide you. Ask. And that's really, when it comes down to kundalini activation, when people want to talk about, kundalini activation, I mean, mine, it was completely spontaneous. I was in church the first time. There was no like, you don't need an understanding of anything for energy to move. But what I do find amongst many people that I've talked to after doing my studies on it after was truly the one thing everybody has in common is this desire to know, to seek, to ask, to find out. And that's the work, right? So that's the work. And being that it's conjuncting the moon is all about Uranus conjuncting the moon is all about inward, going within, doing the work. It's where you got to have the willingness to go in and take responsibility and start doing work. That means taking control of your physical consumptions. Stay away from media, take time to just be in nature, connect with your surroundings, connect with the natural, and ask the questions. But yeah, so that's that. I don't know. That is the energy we're in, and those are just suggestions of things you could do. If you have any questions, please reach out. I'm always here to answer any questions. The energy of kundalini has really been coming up a lot lately in my life. Also, a lot of things like sometimes keywords will show up a lot when spirit's trying to show me something. And one lately, it's been a lot of like jail, prison, just these terms coming up in my own speech, and then also around me, and like this, and then also the Eight of Swords has shown up a lot in my readings, and it's showing me that there is this like part, and I want to say it's more the masculine energy that's been trapped, feeling a little trapped, feeling imprisoned, maybe being imprisoned in some way in this matrix, right? Well, this awakening, I feel like, is bringing about that freedom, the freedom, the chance to take the blindfold off, to walk out of that, those the Eight of Swords. If you're familiar with a card, you can actually, the person could actually take the blindfold off and walk out of the swords, but they allow themselves to stay trapped because of unknowing, not knowing, or not knowing, or knowing and not wanting to do anything. So it's time to take some action. And if you want to take action in your ascension and in utilizing the energy that's out there, that's in here, you want to connect, then it's really, I think you really will benefit from moving with this energy this week, if you're not already naturally. Because naturally we will, the more connected and more we're in that stream, we will just flow with the energy of the planets. Like there's not really need to know, but it's nice to know, because then we can make videos like this and help people out a little bit, and to get a little more into the know of the information, right? Not that it's necessary, because it's all in you, and that is what Kundalini reveals, is that everything truly is in you, and it's just a remembrance. And so be remembered, and tune in and tap in to yourself, to God first, not a relationship, not a friendship, even though this is going to help build those strong foundational relationships. That is it. We are here to connect, but we have to clear out the bullshit, right? We got to clear the karma, clear those things out, and heal the traumas. And these are the ways we do it. And we're moving it. This is where we're going. This is the energy we're moving into, and it's just going to get stronger and stronger. And this conjunction is part of it. It's part of it. 2020. Take advantage of it, and get right in you. All right. I am actually going to go to a ceremony. Funny enough, Spirit has me doing a ceremony on the full moon with a beautiful shaman that I met, and yeah, she's going to, I'm excited. I'm just excited. I had no idea that it would line up like this, but here we are. That's the beauty. Things just happen like this. This is when you know you're in that stream. So I will let you guys know how that goes, for sure. So as within, so without, as above, so below. Love is truly all it is. So be it. So be it. Move that energy from the root to the heart. Get it to the heart. And then you're in for a wild ride. That's it. All right.